Hi, Reggie.
Hello and welcome to our channel. Welcome back. We back again, baby. Okay, anyways. So, I'm Tori.
I'm Stephanie.
And this is Anicia. You should probably know that if you clicked on this video. Mm-hmm. Anyways. Today we're gonna be doing this vision board thing. I don't know if anybody's ever really heard of that. It's supposed to be something that you have to put all of your goals and your dreams and your affirmations all in one place, so you can kind of keep track of them and have something to come back to, mm-hmm. And check back in every all the time, as often as possible, but maybe I would say every couple months or years or so, or when something big happens in your life, or where things change, like a career change, or if you're not going to school anymore and all that kind of stuff. That's kind of what I got from it.
Yeah. So I don't know how I got here, but I was the one that looked it up. I don't know why I was looking up mood boards or vision boards, because I'm a very goal-oriented person, I would say. If you know me,
you like that.
If you know me, you know that. And I'm always encouraging the people around me to work towards the things that they want in life. So, I guess I was looking for myself, because I write down goals. I write them in a little notebook or something. But I wanted to do something different this time. So I was looking for a mood board or a vision board on my phone that I could just look at. They all sucked.
Damn.
They all sucked. And I'm not an arts and crafts person, so I just didn't want to make one and lose it. And I'm going to be moving around a lot. So dorm to dorm or whatever, it's just dumb to carry that with me. So I wanted it on my phone where it's accessible and where I can see. And then I stumbled upon this app called Visuapp. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's Visuapp. Visuapp, whatever. And it's a digital vision board, and they have everything that I wanted. So I shared it with Tori and my other friends. And Tori's dog is barking.
Sorry, it's probably going to be happening in the video often. Continue.
Yeah, and it had everything that I wanted. You can put pictures, you can Google images, or you can put your own photos up, and you can categorize them. So I'm just gonna go through the app and show you what it is. So this is what it looks like, right? And then when you open it up, these are the photos that I put in. When you first download it, there's preset photos.
She got mad stuff. I don't got that much stuff.
The bottom is just the places I want to travel to. Yeah, so when you first download it, there's these preset images. You just have to click on them and delete them. But if you click on one, okay, let's click on this one. You can write your dream affirmation at the bottom, and then when you scroll up, you categorize it. So this is a travel one. You can put a link. You can share the dream or delete the dream. And there's a slideshow option. So if you go to... So there's a feng shui board, right? And it explains, if you click on it, it will show you how they set it up. But they have different categories. They have wealth, fame, relationship, family, you, creativity, knowledge, career, and travel. And if you click on the middle one right here, it takes you to all these categories. And you just categorize the things that you want into those categories. You put the pictures in. And it's really simple. You can also add music. So you can put multiple things in one category. So my travel one, I have specific goals. I have specific goals. So I put them all in together, and there's a slideshow. And you can add music for the slideshow too, to set your mood for your vision. So yeah. There's also a gratitude journal. I don't know if y'all can't see that. I'm sorry, my phone is all messed up. I'm getting a new one. But it sends you, you can put in reminders, and it'll ask you to write 3 things that you are grateful for the day. Mine's at 6 a.m. I don't know why I put my reminder at 6 a.m. because the day hasn't even gone. So, but that's the time I wake up. I don't know why I did that. But I'm going to change it, and so that I can actually do it at the end of my day before I go to bed and just reflect. I think that is a good way for me because I'm an overthinker. I tend to like stress about things, especially at night. Instead of sitting in silence, I like think about everything I didn't do for the day, and it ruins my mood. So I'm gonna try to change that for the next year. I wanted to do this because the new year was coming up, and I wanted to start my goals before the new year started, so I can actually be working towards them. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go through the app and the things that we put in it.
You can go over all the things that you put in yours?
No, yeah. It's really simple.
It's kind of like
I'm not gonna go and show every single one. I'm just gonna say it out loud.
Okay.
Well,
this is what y'all probably can't see it, but this is what mine looks like. It's just got a bunch of pictures, kind of like relating to some of the stuff that I put down. Like for creativity, I got a bunch of colored pencils. Like, cause I'm just gonna read what it says. Hold on. So for my knowledge affirmations and like dream, I put down, it says, every day I am expanding my experience. So, and I have like a picture of a bunch of books because I feel like I honestly need to read more. But I made it broad in the sense where it's like it's not just one thing that can like give me knowledge. It's like meeting new people, interacting with other people, reading books, learning about music and all that kind of stuff. So most of my affirmations are very broad because I'm just like I can gain a lot of stuff from a lot of different areas. So that's what I put in my knowledge one. For family, I put, I am showing those around me that I love and care for them unconditionally. That one kind of speaks for itself. For my fame category, I put, what I want is within my reach. I possess endless potential. Kind of in the sense that I just kind of would like to be recognized for whatever it is I want to do. I don't really know exactly what. And I don't want to limit myself to just doing one thing and being recognized for that, because I know I have a bunch of different talents that I can tap into that I'm sure somebody in the world is going to appreciate. So, and then for that, I got a little microphone because I like to sing or whatever. And then my creativity one, my affirmation is, every day I tap into my creative sense of self and act on it, which doing this YouTube channel is really going to be a big part of that. So I guess that's really where I incorporated like YouTube into this, because I'm like, I know that I'm going to be trying to do my best with this channel. But that one I wanted to keep it broad too, because I love arts, I love music, I love painting, I'd love to get into like sculpting and like all that kind of stuff. Like, I don't really want to sit down and buckle down and to be just into music and like learning how to play an instrument, because I can't play instruments for shit. I tried. It didn't really work out. So that's not going to be on my list. But painting, I really fucking love painting. Subi, you are so annoying. Okay. I love painting, and it's just another way for me to feel like I'm expressing my creative sense of self, because I think that's a very, very, very large part of me that I would like to like continue to build on and work on and like perfect in any way that I can. And then my career affirmation is, I am in control of who I am and will be. That's very vague because also, like I said, I don't know what the hell I want to do. And there's a lot of stuff that I would love to do. So I also don't want to like strap into one career, and that's probably why I'm not going back to school. Not anytime soon, but I don't want to force myself to be just one thing, because I know that I can be a bunch of different things and do a bunch of different things. So I don't need to just make one sense of income just from one like career. And then my travel one is I'm able to travel wherever and whenever I so choose. That one speaks for itself. My wealth one, it says I am open and receptive to all the wealth life offers to me. And then the you dream category, I put I am the best me I can be. There is no one in the world like me. Which I think is something that everybody should tell themselves every morning, because there is nobody else like you. You were put on this earth for your own, like, to be your own person, and maybe there's somebody in the world who likes the same things as you, can do the same things as you, but they're not you. So their experience is never going to be like your experience, because you're not the same person. You didn't come up from the same things. So, and I'm very big on like comparing myself to others. So I just think that's something that I need to put in the back of my head, especially like when I'm feeling like, oh, why don't I like look like this? Why am I not here in life and all that? So, and then my last one, my relationship one, it says, I love that my relationships are in harmony with my highest good. And I got a picture of Will and Jada Smith because, you know, they're cute or whatever, and it reminds me of me and Jeremy. Anyways, I'm done.
I feel like the way that she described her affirmations is not how I did mine at all. Hers are so pretty and like,
girl, I looked them up. I told you.
Positive. I didn't do that. I'm a very, I would say, opposite type of person. I don't know how to describe who I am, but I don't talk like that.
Speak like that.
Not to myself, not to anybody. So mine are more goals, because that's just how I think, and I don't know how to create. I was really struggling to create affirmations.
She really was.
I don't know.
She just finished this.
You know, the procrastinator in me does everything last minute. I knew we were recording this video. I'm the one that said we had to record this.
She literally was like, yo, let's do this for this video. And then she was like, oh, I still haven't done it. And I was like, okay, Stephanie, you know, whenever you're ready.
Yeah. So for the wealth one, I have 3 things that I want to do. So the first one is to improve my credit. I have really good credit, but I want it to be better. It's not the highest yet. So yeah. I said I will improve my credit. That was the affirmation. And then the second one is about learning about real estate. So I love houses. I love HGTV. If anybody knows me, they know that. I just like looking at I like looking at homes and thinking of ways to make them pretty. And my dad's a contractor, so I want to learn real estate and like investment in real estate and like learning how to do that. And then my last one is I'm thrilled to have saved $5,000. And then the fame one, I am enthusiastic about the YouTube channel and building a brand. A lot of people know me as a quiet and like reserved person, so starting a YouTube channel is different for me. A lot of people don't know me and my weird ass, so this will be a journey for me, and it's mostly about getting myself in front of a camera and wanting to actually upload things. Like, I'm editing these videos, but will I upload them is the question.
You kind of have to.
The ones with you, I have to. It's about like when I have to do things by myself.
Yeah, true.
And I don't feel like doing it, or if I'm nervous about it or anxious about it.
Well,
and I don't want to be famous, so I was just like worried about that. That category is weird. I don't know if I'd be a YouTube star. I don't know. I feel like you should be famous. I don't think I'm meant for the fame.
I should be famous.
And so for the next one, the relationship one, I said I am open to being adored and loved.
I like that. That's cute.
Yeah. That is like personal. Very personal.
Anyways, that speaks for itself. Okay. Next category.
For family, I am present in maintaining strong relationships. Family is kind of distant sometimes, and it's mostly because I'm away, so I feel like I'm disconnected from my family. Like, I drove my mom to the airport today, and I was kind of sad. I was just like, I saw you for 2 days, and then that was it. But we're gonna link up again in a few weeks. Don't worry about that. We're gonna link up. But yeah, I don't call enough. And family includes Tori. It includes my friends. Y'all know who you are. My 3 best friends. I don't think I need to say it. I'm going to stay in touch this year. I am. I'm going to do better. I'm going to text back.
I mean,
I'm going to call.
I don't know what she does with y'all, but she be staying in touch with me, so.
I've been doing really good this year. No, because I just want to maintain it. That's why I said maintain. Yeah. I started doing this last year because, like, when I first went to school, I was just like, outside.
No, yeah.
So, yeah. And then for you, I put for the first one, I am relaxed when I sit in silence. I've been dealing with a lot of anxiety lately. Like, I've always been an overthinker, but it's like gone to another level, I think. Yeah, college, you know. It fucks up your brain. But one of the things that I do is meditate and like practice meditation and learn about meditation and how to grow within yourself while sitting inside. And the next one is I am in love with my skin. I have always hated my skin. Yeah, I have always hated my skin, but I've been working really hard to get it to where I want it to be. And it looks good with makeup on right now. But yeah, just that. And then I'm living and looking healthy. I forget to eat a lot, like often, or I don't eat good. Like
more than the average college student would. Because I know some of us.
It's not because I'm broke or like I am broke. But it's not. But it's not. That's not the reason. I just don't. Sometimes, if I'm stressed out, I don't eat. If I just don't feel like eating, I don't eat, which is crazy because you need to eat to live.
Unfortunately.
And looking healthy, I want to work out. I want to get the look healthy. I think that is a lot of things, like spiritually, mentally, physically, working towards looking and feeling healthy. Yeah. And then creativity. I have always said I don't have a creative bone in my body,
which I disagree with.
Yeah. And actually her and my other best friend were like, you should get a hobby, should be some creative, but I haven't done that yet. So one of my goals is to like find something that is not a project. So
like a hobby is not going to other people and be like, hey, let me decorate your house for you. Like, that's not a hobby. Like, you can't do that.
That would be count. So much fun.
But that doesn't count.
Yeah, so I am a dynamic and creative individual. So just like feeling like I am would help me.
That can be in the video. You want to say hi? That means no. Okay.
Yeah, that speaks for itself, I think.
I like that one too. That one's nice. That one's pretty.
I'm a dynamic and creative individual. Yeah. Trying to manifest that if I don't feel it. Then for knowledge, I also have a thing of books. I said that I am knowledgeable on various topics that interest me. I care about a lot of different things. That's why I'm a political science major. I just care about everything. I just want society to be better.
Just go on her Twitter. It explains everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
So I want to read more about different things. And I want to read things for fun and get back to doing that. I think that I used to do that a lot when I was a kid and like make imaginary worlds in my head, but I don't do that anymore because I'm an adult and adults don't have imagination or some shit. But yeah, I want to go back to that. And last category is travel, which is my favorite category of all time. Oh no, I have career first. I forgot. I really don't know what to put for career because I also don't see myself as a person that's going to be at one job for the rest of their
Yeah,
life. Like
that's not it.
At all.
That's what our parents used to do, and none of them are happy. So that's not about to be me. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Multiple streams of income. First of all, let's talk about that for wealth. That's another video. But like, you have multiple things that you have different sides of you that you can tap into to make a career, and I think that is important to realize. So I said that I will attract the career opportunities that recognize my value and allow me to make society a better place. Because no matter what I do, career-wise, I want it to be impactful or helpful towards the greater good or the common good.
Well, it's definitely for president. I don't know what. 2035, probably.
Yeah. My career is whatever I want it to be, and I will make that or figure that out as I go along. And then travel. These are all specific goals that I'm going to do in 2020. My overall goal is to travel somewhere new twice a year, whether that's in the United States or outside of the United States, but it's mostly outside because, yeah.
Who wants to stay in the U.S.?
Like, am I going to go visit Kentucky? No, I probably won't. So I'd rather go to like Croatia, random shit. But I said that I'm grateful that I get to travel across Europe because I will get the opportunity to do that in a few months, literally like 2, and I'm so excited. And I created a slideshow of the places I want to go to. It said I'm happy to be spring breaking in Greece. I am fortunate to be vacationing in Italy, and it just keeps going on and on, so that I remember that these are specific places I want to go to and that I just need to pay for it and do it. So, yeah, it's really just a list of the places I want to go to. But the overall affirmation is I will travel somewhere new every year, or twice a year.
It's a cool app. It is. It's not cool.
Yeah.
And it has like a gratitude journal and all that stuff.
Yeah. And it's good to, I think it's a good thing to like wake up in the morning and talk like, or look through the dream affirmations and just do the slideshow. I think that's what I'm going to do. And then do the gratitude journal before bed every night.
I just think it's a good thing to like keep you in tune and in check with yourself. Because I feel like most of us, we say we're going to do something, and yeah, we're probably taking steps towards that something, but it's never as much as we should be doing. Like, it's only ever when we remember. So I feel like something like this, it's going to be easier to remember, and it's going to get you to where you want to be faster.
Yeah, it'll focus you onto the things you want, and your vision board can change.
Exactly. Like I said, it's just something
just
that
literally
you can
delete a photo and put
it's just something you can check back in with yourself and be like, well, this is who I was maybe like 2 months ago. Am I still that person? Do I still want to be this person? Am I still striving to do the things that I want to do for me and for like everybody else around me? So I think it's, for me, this is going to be like really good because I be talking a lot of stuff, and I ain't never backing that stuff up, so I need to get it together.
I think you're doing a pretty good job, actually.
I try.
I think she's doing great, personally, but I'm also biased as her friend. So, yeah. If you guys want another video about how to actually tackle specific dream affirmations, I don't even do it myself. Because it's just a lot of self-discipline, I think, when it comes to like goals and working towards things. It's a lot of like just training your mind and like going for the things that you want and being confident in that you can do these things, and like breaking it down so it doesn't seem like this far away concept that is so hard. Like $50,000, when people see that number, they're just like, oh my god, like how is that possible? But if you budget and if you have a plan, you can actually do it, type of thing. So like I can do a video on breaking that down.
And it's also one of those things where it's like, how badly do you want what you say you want? And do you know everything you need to do to get to where you want to be? Because Listen, let me tell you how many times that my career choices have changed because I've looked into them and I'm like, no, this is not what I thought this was, so this is not what I want to do. And I still don't know what I want to do, but all I know is that I am allowed to give myself the time to figure out what it is that I want, what it is that I like, and what it is that I see myself doing in the next few years and being happy. So
that's a whole nother video.
Period.
I think that I would probably be the one doing that rant because I have this conversation with everybody about if we just knew more information about different things, if we just understood that, like, a lot of people don't know what the hell is going on and they're just going with the flow. Like, a lot of people,
are
it's a whole nother video.
But
yeah,
those are our vision boards. And I really like doing this. Honestly, I think that we should come back in a couple months and like check in with our vision boards and see like if it changed or anything like that.
Yeah.
But thank you for the time.
Thank you for watching.
For listening to us rant about our life. Per usual, that's probably what we're gonna do whenever we get together. And yeah, all our information will be down below, like social media and all that stuff. The link to the app will be down below. And just let us know if y'all would like to see another video in a couple of months about us and our vision boards.
Please comment about your own visions or like your own dream affirmations. I think that I would like to see that about the things that you want to do. And let me know if you need a video on how to tackle your goals.
Thank you for watching. Catch you in the next video. Peace to the Middle East, baby. I just want to look good. I want to look good. Popping the fuck out, bitch. Don't put that on the end of the video. Put your stuff in the end being embarrassed. Because I feel like that's something you don't put. You don't cut it in the beginning. Be like, this is nothing to do with the video. And team of the ladies. I'm gonna put it at the end of the video. He's so cute.